Everything was falling apart. The house was dying slowly but unmistakably. The bricks on the roof came loose one by one, and no one put them back. The weeds had all withered long ago, yet strangely, even the dead plants remained, dried and clinging to the earth. In the mailbox, overdue bills stuck out, untouched for over a month. No one would take them out, not now, not ever. It was the only way the world still remembered us. The TV had been on for who knows how long, but no sound came from it. On the screen, numbers blinked and red arrows flickered. The stock market graph was plunging like a flatlined heart monitor. The anchor's lips moved silently, and subtitles crawled slowly across the bottom of the screen. .com bubble bursts. Thousands of companies bankrupt. Unemployment hits all-time high. I turned my eyes from the screen and pressed my forehead against the window. The glass hadn't been cleaned in years, dull and fogged, no longer capable of reflecting my face clearly. I was almost grateful for that. Outside, the night had sunk in deep. The street, with no streetlights, gaped like a massive hole in the darkness. The neighboring windows were nearly all dark. Somehow, I knew it was all because of those red numbers on the news. My father came home exactly at 6. It was the last rule we still obeyed. I heard the front door creak open. Footsteps drifted through the house like a ghost. No words. Not even a breath. Whenever my father entered the house, our family turned as silent as the dead. My mother sat in the kitchen, but didn't cook. The old fluorescent light flickered weakly over her shoulders. She had placed a beer can on the cold stove and sat staring at it. Blankly, not even taking a sip. She did that more and more often now. The anchor on the TV still moved his lips. The graph still plunged downward. I went into my room and closed the door. The moment it shut, every sound vanished at once. And in that silence, the fact that I was completely alone became bone-achingly clear. The room was eerily quiet. In the corner of the ceiling, an old spiderweb hung motionless, untouched by even the faintest breeze. It felt like the house was trying to take even my breath away. I looked at an old certificate lying on my desk. The letters had faded, the edges curled. It was something I got from school, but no one had congratulated me. In fact, the day I brought it home, my father had asked,
"So what's the point of that?"
I couldn't say anything. He wasn't looking for an answer. He just wanted to confirm that my existence had no value. Maybe that's when it started, when my face began to lose its expression in the mirror. One night, I looked and saw myself fading away. That's when I realized the world didn't know I existed. And even if it did, it wouldn't care. I wasn't there. A child who existed but didn't. I had a name, but no one ever called it. And from that night on, I stopped looking in the mirror. Because if I didn't look, I wouldn't have to watch myself disappear.